There are 6049 discovered minerals on our planet, and this number is not final. However, only like 100 is used as healing crystals. The rest is probably not working or something. And one of the most frequently used is quartz and its colorful varieties, like amethyst, which is powerful and protective stone. It has strong healing and cleansing powers, and it improves memory and motivation. Clear quartz is often referred to as the master healer because it amplifies energy and thought, as well as the effects of other crystals. So amplifier it is. Rose quartz purifies and opens the heart at all levels to promote love, self-love, friendship, deep inner healing and feeling of peace. I like to call it the self-touching stone. Milky quartz enhances calmness, positivity, healing and brings clarity to the user. Its energy is thought to balance emotions, reducing stress and tension. And there are many other color varieties with similar or different traits. Do I personally believe in all of this? No. My main issue is that quartz literally surrounds us. The continental crust, the ground we walk on, is made up of 12% of quartz. Go check your yard, field or driveway and you'll probably find quartz there. It is also a component of concrete, and we even voluntarily decorate our homes with quartz. Why does it seem to have no effect on us? Why do you need to buy a fancy looking piece to unlock those positive properties? That's why I decided to make this lovely nonsense. Connect two opposite worlds, healing and hurting. And my weapon of choice is a Knuckleduster, because it's easy to incorporate crystals into its design. I've 3D printed the model and we now have the first version. Yes, there will be a second. It consists of two parts that holds together with pins. I'm planning to use sand casting to transform the plastic model into a metallic product. And since I expect some difficulties, I'm creating 3 pieces at once. Sand casting is by far the best option for the simple shapes and multiple parts, due to the quick preparation time. Since you are watching a video from the casting niche, you are probably aware of how things work. And I messed up. The pins are too stiff and I encountered difficulty removing the second part as well. That's why I modified the model and split it in half. So let's quickly redo the sand mold. It looks way better now. A little tapping to lose the model. And while it's not flawless, it's good enough. Now it's time to add vent holes and an intake. The mold is prepared, which means it's about time to calculate the amount of metal needed. Fortunately, most CAD programs can provide this information. All I need to do is input the density of brass, and I'll know the exact amount of metal required for a successful cast. In this case, it's 1860 grams, plus of course a bit more for the vents, sprue and some waste. And now, the key moment, casting. You know it looks promising when you see smoke and small flames coming from the vent holes. By the way, I nailed the exact amount of liquid metal. That is a rare thing. But you never know whether you were successful until you reveal the casting. For me personally, it feels like opening a Christmas present. A bit of suspense, and it looks decent so far. The first task is coarse cleaning, after which I can cut the individual pieces and remove the vents. Yeah, it's not perfect. There are some defects. But that's why I designed it a bit oversized. I start the metal removal with milling, as it makes the front and back parallel and removes a lot of material quickly. And now it's time for good old crafting montage. This is the exact amount of material I removed during milling, filing and grinding. With the overall shape complete, it's time to mill pockets for setting the crystals. So much for the coarse work. Now it's time to polish the metal, which is another time-consuming task. the metalwork is nearly done, and we've reached the point where we need to add the healing properties to our weapon. And I'm choosing amethyst for +1 to healing, clear quartz as an amplifier, and second amethyst for ground-breaking +4 to healing. I'm using epoxy resin to hold the crystals in place. It should be strong enough. That's it, the crafting is complete. Now it's time for some fun. Unfortunately, the poor fellow never stood a chance. I realized during the photoshoot that I accidentally created the most Canadian weapon, because A, there is a hidden Canadian flag, even though the shape is meant to represent crystals, and B, it's a weapon that will heal you with every single hit. How polite is that? That's all, folks. Thank you for watching, and as always, till next time. By the way, I had originally a different plan for casting method.